they're showing money due on this no proof insurance, but we're dismissing that one. All right, so I'm going to give you the deal of the century. How soon can you pay that 276? All right, here's what I'm going to do. On today's file, fines that cost you $500. Or show me a valid driver's license. So I'll pay you $500 to get your license straightened out. But the deal is contingent on this 276 getting paid. All right, so you're going to plead guilty to a new misdemeanor, no valid operator's license on person, and the original misdemeanor from September 28 and a civil infraction from September 28 would be dismissed. Is that the deal? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? And you understand your rights and options? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on September 28?
Yeah.
And at that time, did you have a valid license on your person to show the officer that stopped you? I'll accept your plea. What is the status of your license now? Still suspended? What do you have to do to get it straightened out? Do you know?
I just have to pay the basic fee from client, then I can go to the Thursday.
So you're real close. Okay. Are you working? Where at? How long?
I'm delivering other person that will not drive until work.
Got it. So you think you'll have your license straightened out by, okay. All right, well, let's switch gears for just a minute. You owe us money on other files. 2022 Huron Township charge. Oh, you got a date on it? Oh, she's got a warrant out. Huron? I don't have the file.
Oh, sorry.
Callaway, yeah. Look, we'll get you a court date on that one.
Yeah, why do we not have the file?
I don't know. And it looks like you also owe us money on a stop sign violation. You know about that one? Yeah, yeah. Are you in a position to pay that one or get a payment plan set up?
How much is it?
276.
200.
Okay. All right. And then we're also showing that's today's ticket, isn't it? Okay, yeah. And then they're showing money due on this no proof insurance, but we're dismissing that one. All right, so I'm going to give you the deal of the century. How soon can you pay that 276? All right, here's what I'm going to do. On today's file, fines that cost you $500. Or show me a valid driver's license. So I'll pay you $500 to get your license straightened out. But the deal is contingent on this 276 getting paid. So you pay the 276 in the next few days, get your license straightened out and come back and show it, and you don't have to pay the $500. No, that'll all go on the computer. So when you show up with the clerks, they'll take care of it all downstairs. All right, so you got it. You're going to pay the 276. You're going to get your license, and you're going to come back and show us the license between now and, let's say, December 5th. Deal? What's that? Yeah, but you should walk out of Secretary with something that says you have the legal right to drive, right? Yep. Okay. Good deal? Really, that's all? It's like a really good deal. Okay. All right. Have a great day. Go downstairs if you want to make that payment.
December 5th.
Yeah. Romeo Spillman. Mr. Spillman, are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
You made a deal with the prosecutor? All right, so 3 civil infractions and a misdemeanor from September 29, 25 are going to be dismissed if you plead to double parking and if you pay the $400 you've agreed to. That's the deal?
Yeah.
All right, when can you pay the $400?
December 20th. Start my new job till December 2nd.
I can't give you the 20th because I'm not going to make a cashier come to work on Saturday. How about the 19th?
19th.
Friday? All right, we'll do it on the D file, Heather. D like dog. All right, where's your new job at? Oh, good for you. Good Benny's.
Went back over.
All right. Last name is Spillman, Spill. All right, so $400 on the double parking. Everything else is dismissed, and I think you were in here. If we don't get our money on or before that due date, then all these charges are back up. We got to deal with them, and the prosecutor probably won't give you a good deal anymore. Got all that? Any questions? Good luck driving the bus. You're good. Oh, the Huron one. Yeah.
You basically just schedule her for that Huron ticket and remove the warrant.
Oh my God. Or just your hand sanitizer all over the room. Dominique, is it Roos? Rouse, I had a 50-50 chance. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney? You've agreed to plead responsible to misdemeanor, or no, plead guilty to the added misdemeanor of no valid operator's license on person, correct? We'll dismiss the Drovo license suspended in both civil infractions. Did you read your rights form today? Did you understand those rights and the options those rights give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge today? Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on October 2? At that time, did you have a valid license on your person to show the officer that stopped you? I will accept your plea and dismiss the 3 original charges. Are you working?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
I've worked 7 to 3 months.
How long you been there?
January.
And what's the status of your license?
It's not, it's dead yet. And the reason being is that I have a ticket from 2011. Highland Park. I'm not sure if you're aware of the infrastructure in Highland Park, but they give me the running.
Okay.
I haven't been able to contact anybody in Highland Park. I go there in person.
Have you tried online and see if there's anything you can do online?
It's like I'm gonna develop like the other courts, and then when you go in person, there's a sign like on your door.
Right.
Then you go to that building, and they say, well, call this number. I call the number most of the time, and I'll leave the traffic or court lady a message, and she never responds.
Yeah.
So I'm not able to
Here's what I'm going to suggest you do.
think that they're.
Here's what I'm going to suggest you do. Just internet search, contact state court administrator's office. All the courts ultimately report to the state court administrator's office about the way we do things. Okay. So I'm a big fan of, if you're having trouble dealing with this organization, you go to the top of the chain and you say, hey, here's my complaint. Because if the people that have control don't know about the problems, they have no chance to get them fixed. Does that make sense? All right. So I would highly encourage you to reach out to state court administrator's office. I can almost guarantee, I don't know anything about Highland Park, specifically, but I can almost guarantee part of their problem is similar to what a lot of us are having. Our phone system sucks because we literally can't. I want a live body answering my phone every day. Can't do it. Yeah, but it's not every phone call. Okay. Which in my business, I think every person should have a live body to talk to. My point is, all of the courts are having trouble with money and staffing. Okay. So if you make the call to scale might come down, and that's enough pressure for Highland Park to go to their funding unit and say, look, we're getting heat from above now. We got to fix this problem. All right. Might not help you in the short term, but it might help the next you down the road. Okay. All right. So you've got 1 ticket. You got to get that cleared up before you can get your license straight. Is that what you're telling me? All right.
Thanks, something, Sean.
All right. I'm going to do straight fines and costs with you. Total on the file is $500. Can you pay it today, or do you need options? Go downstairs, go to the counter and tell them you need options, and they'll tell you what they are. All right. Good luck with the other one. You're welcome. You got a file for counsel yet?
I'm sorry, sir.
You got a file for him yet?
He's just in adjournment.
Jelani? Did I say it right? You going forward today without an attorney? All right, you're going to plead responsible to double parking. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $245, correct? Doing it on C. Can you pay the $245 today? All right, I will dismiss the 3 original charges from October 3rd. I'm going to send you downstairs to get your smile from the cashier. Any questions?
Okay.
Enjoy your day. 245. Jamie, I don't know who to talk to, but that's getting very, very faint. I don't know if we can re-ink that style or I have to order a new one.
Okay, yep.
If it's not today's issue. Dismiss those. Lillian McDermott. Ms. McDermott, are you going forward today without benefit of court-appointed attorney? All right, you've agreed to plead guilty to retail fraud, correct? You understand your rights? You understand the options those rights present to you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right, on the date of September 25, 25, were you in Van Buren Township? Walmart, Myers, what store? And did you try to take some merchandise from Walmart without paying for that merchandise? What was the merchandise? Are you working? Where do you work? Yep. How long you been there? Okay. Do you have anything on your criminal history? Ever been arrested for a misdemeanor or felony?
I have another case right now for, I think traffic.
That's just like a speeding ticket or something like that? Okay. All right. All right. So what was going on in September?
When I.
Yeah.
Between jobs and stops.
Just for you? All right. How many hours a week you getting to Cedarwood? What's your living arrangement? You got stable housing? Okay. All right, the prosecutor recommending a delayed sentence so you can keep this off your record as a permanent conviction. I'll go along with that. Stay out of trouble for 6 months, no new criminal charges. You're welcome. What days of the week do you work? Floats? You got some flexibility then? All right, here's what I'm going to do. Your court costs are $400 or do 2 days on our work program. So I thought you might like that option. So go downstairs, schedule those 2 days. Take care of that. Stay out of trouble. This will stay off your record. Good luck.
So you want to fingerprint? Like,
Oh, yeah. Can you go to Van Buren PD today to get your fingerprints taken? Tomorrow by 3?
Thursday today?
Today's Thursday, yep. All right, so tomorrow, sometime between now and 3 p.m. tomorrow.
21st tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, if you show up at midnight, they'll probably take care of you. You know, they're open 24/7. All right, you good? Okay. Paul Craig Jr. You ready on yours? Mr. Craig, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Did you read your rights form? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? All right. Paperwork tells me that you're going to plead guilty to fail to report an accident on 9/11/25, and I'm going to dismiss fail to stop or identify. Were you involved in a property damage accident that day at or near Metro Airport?
Yes.
Did you report it to law enforcement as required? You did? Then why are you pleading guilty to fail to report?
Here,
The
Ms. McDermott.
fell down
On the parking? Yep,
and I was called in and told him I'm 15 minutes schedule.
right.
And they told me they take care of that later. And about 2 hours later, police stopped.
Okay, so you didn't report it to the police,
No, they didn't. No, sir.
but they weren't in an accident. You weren't in the accident.
Yeah, I reported to them, that was reported.
Right. Well, you understand the law is the driver has to report to the PD.
Yeah, but on that 10-minute scale, they told me to keep going. And
Right. No, I understand the pressure you were under, but you also understand that technically you violated the law. Okay. I'll accept your report or fail to report, plea, and I'll dismiss fail to stop. You still got that job? Okay. Okay. All right. Anything you want me to know before I sentence you?
My job, and we just want to keep my record straight.
All right. Well, this goes on your record. You understand that? No points. Right. Okay. Okay. All right.
But for how long?
No, it's not permanent. I don't know how long it stays. Do you know how long the points stay on, Mr. Bowditch? I think it's 3 years now.
There's 2 years or 3 years, one's for insurance and one's for
Right.
subscription.
Right.
It's either two.
No longer than 3. Understood? Okay. You still want to go along with this deal? All right. Fines and costs, $150. Can you pay that today? Go downstairs, get a smile from my cashier. Question?
Judge, she of your restitution.
Oh, thanks.
You're all set? Yeah.
All right. When can you pay the $50.81? December 5th?
Yeah.
You got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Bowditch. How about we start with,
That is?
I don't know if I can find it.
Oh.
That's not even there. We're not going to waste time on record with that. Ms. Perez here?
You're not happy. She's already taken care of it.
All right, then we don't need to do this.
Then
all right.
we have, this gentleman who stood up, Mr. Uwiti.
Got him. Jimmy, come on up. You are you. Go ahead.
For the record, that's about appearing on behalf of and get this. Can you tell us the name for the record?
Jimmy Torres, you would be.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's date, that's it, arraigned in this matter, waiting for reading standing. Also had a chance to brief and state you have executed. In that agreement, Ms. Uwiti would be pleading guilty to the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle with the understanding the original charge, driving a licensed defendant, would be dismissed.
Did you discuss your rights with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights and the options they present? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle at or near the airport on September 23, 2025? If that's the date on your ticket, would that help? Okay. And on that date, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? All right. And is it still suspended, revoked, or denied? You got it reinstated. Awesome. All right. I'll accept the plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. Yeah. What should I know about Mr. Utria?
He went through the great pains, he needed to, got his license, but
You working, sir?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Yankee automobile industry,
How long?
2 years and a half.
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Fines and costs $550 and 4 days on the court work program in lieu of jail. You get to pick which 4 days you work. Can you pay the money today? Go downstairs, make your payment, talk options on the rest. That's the same counter where you talk those options is where you schedule your work days. Do you have any questions? Good luck. Martinez. We have an interpreter on this one. I'll do it on the file ending in 73D.
73B.
D. Your name, sir? All right, Mr. Heisley, raise your right hand. Spanish is the language? Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate Spanish to English, English to Spanish, so we can all discuss this matter today? All right. Explain that to Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yeah.
Are you going to plead responsible to double parking?
Yeah.
Have you agreed to pay fines and costs of $295?
Yes.
Can you pay that today?
Yeah, but I'd like to kind of make an arrangement so that I can be part of it today.
How much you want to pay today?
100,
Balance when?
lo demás, como maybe 1 week.
How about I'll give you just till December 5th. That's plenty of time. Understand that if we don't have our money, then all these files that I'm getting ready to dismiss come back up. Any questions? Go downstairs and make your payment. Thank you, Mr. Heisley. Water.
Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowers, 45367, appearing on behalf of, and with Mr. Gillen, sir. Name for record. Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the date, time set for arraignment in this matter was 2018 case, we pray for reading, stand needful. You also had a chance to pre-tie this case, Your Honor. Prosecution of Mr. Gillen, you have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement with Gillen, the charge will give you false information 7 years ago, with the understanding the open-end talks would be dismissed. Your Honor, in the meantime, Mr. Gillen have been imprisoned for 18 months, and today is posting a $300 bond.
Thank you.
We are hoping court might consider time served in this matter. The bond money he posted is his rent money. He did say he tried to keep on nails.
Did you post the money yourself though, or somebody posted for you? All right. All right. Do you understand your rights and options after discussing same with Mr. Bowditch? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of false info to a police officer?
Yes.
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
On August 27, 2018, did you come in contact with the airport police? And at that time, did you give them some false information? What did you tell them that was not true? Gave them the bad name, wrong name? All right, I'll accept your plea to that charge, dismiss the companion charge, sentence you to 30 days in jail, give you credit for time you've already spent, and we'll return 90% of the bonds to you. So we keep a 10% bond fee. We get 30, you get the rest. You all set? Dulce.
What seemed like a minor police encounter quickly became a costly mistake. Dylan Water admitted he gave officers a false name during the investigation, hoping to avoid the consequences, but that decision backfired instantly. After accepting his guilty plea, The judge wasted no time delivering the sentence 30 days in jail, with credit for time served. One false statement changed everything.